This is a story about friendship, betrayal, money, and greed. There are people I will never speak to because of what happened in this video. Because you hear about these things all the time and you just think, it could never be me. Don't ever say that because it could. If I could go back in time and prevent the things that happened from happening, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't, because honestly, I'm happy I went through this because it showed me people's true colors. I know who my loyal friends are. I know who has my back and I know who doesn't. Without further ado, my name's Tyla Gomez and thank you for tuning in. This is the story of what happened on my 23rd birthday celebration. I don't know, even like thinking about it gets me worked up because I just remember being so upset and so hurt. And I know y'all are probably like, she keeps talking about what happened. What the fuck happened? I'm gonna get to it. But before, I have to set the scene. It all starts with this guy. And for the purposes of this video, we will call him Robert. Now, Robert and we were friends. We met, he was actually the first guy to approach me after me and my ex broke up. It's crazy because I normally do not entertain guys who approach me on the street. I was like getting my oil changed and he came up to me. But I was just like, you know what? I'm trying to put myself out there. I'm trying to make friends in this city, whatever. Long story short, we met and this was while I was living downtown in LA and he also lived downtown. And we developed a friendship. We would hang out, we'd smoke, we'd shoot the shit. And honestly, he was one of my first friends that I made in LA. I didn't have many friends. So over the course of us hanging out for those months in 2021, early 2021, we would hang out and he like would hit on me sometimes. I was just like, okay, he's my friend. But over time and over getting to know him, I realized we weren't really compatible. Like, just the shit he would say. He just had this way of like talking crap about LA girls. And that's something I've noticed. Like, guys love talking crap about LA girls. To me, because I'm not an LA girl. I'm a North Carolina girl. So they're like, oh my God, you're so different. You're so innocent. Oh my God, you're not like these LA girls. So it's like just certain things I peeped between us. I was like, okay, we're incompatible. Now this is where I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because I'm a grown-ass woman and I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to hide. We continued hanging out. We were friends, just, you know, casually hanging out into the summer. And I remember we got drunk at a pool party. And I learned a lesson that day. You can't take platonic showers. Who knew? Who knew you couldn't take platonic showers? After you're in the pool, you think, I just want to shower. You need to shower too. There's one shower. Let's take a platonic shower. Apparently, you can't do that or people will fuck you. It is what it is. I was drunk. When you're drunk, you know, you do things that you wouldn't really want it, like you don't make the best decisions when you're drunk. That's all I'll say. Do I regret it? If I could go back in time, I would change some things. But it was fine, I guess. It was honestly just a wake-up call for me. Because I was like, okay, you slept with this guy that you don't, like, you, one, didn't really want to sleep with. Two, it's not like you want something more with him. So what are you doing? It was kind of like a, what are you doing, Tyla? And I realized that I just needed to cut him off. Like, I thought we could just be friends, but clearly there was like, I don't know. I just didn't trust myself hanging out with him after like we slept together. I was like, okay, clearly like this is not moving in the direction that I wanted to. Because I was like, after we slept together, he was like even more like romantic trying to be. And I was just like, no, like this is not what I want. This is not aligned with what I want. We're still not compatible. Like us sleeping together doesn't really change that. So I basically tell him, like, I don't think we should hang out anymore. I don't really see us being compatible, yada, yada, yada. And a guy friend recently told me that, like, guys really hate when you sleep with them once. Like, they hate that more than when you don't sleep with them at all, which I thought was weird. But apparently this guy friend was like, no, because it just fucks with them. It's like, why doesn't she want more? Like, was it bad? Like, da, da, da. And I mean, it was fine, but it's just like, it's just not aligned with what I wanted in life or what I want in life. So it was really no hard feelings. I was just like, and I say that a lot, no hard feelings. It's just not aligned with what I want. He persisted to try to hang out with me and stuff. And I eventually like moved away from downtown and everything. And in August, he reaches out to me after I moved. And we catch up. I'm like, yeah, I moved. I don't live in downtown anymore. We're just catching up. It's very casual, very platonic. After that initial conversation, he started inviting me out more. Like, oh, we never go out. Let's hang out. Like, da 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 da. And I'm just like, Nevertheless, he persisted. And he kept trying to hang out, kept trying to hang out. And I think around like October, November, like we had made like plans to hang out. And I was like, I had a friend who loves going out. And I was like, okay, well, we were supposed to hang out today. He invited us to this brunch or something. I was like, okay, maybe we can do that. We ended up not doing it just because like vaccine stuff and whatever. And I felt kind of bad because I did like say I was going to go and then I didn't. But then something crazy happened. I go to Vegas with this guy that I'm friends with. He takes me to this festival, Day in Vegas festival. And it's so crazy because we're in VIP, we're dancing, we're having fun. And I look and there's Robert. And we like lock eyes. And it's the craziest moment ever. Like I felt like I was in a movie. Because I'm like, what are the odds out of everyone who could be at Day in Vegas festival here right now? It's this guy that I was supposed to hang out with, but didn't. Seeing me with this other guy, it was just really crazy. And I was like, and it was like honestly funny because what are the odds? Like, I'm not his girl. Like, I'm not in trouble. Like, I don't owe anybody anything. Like, I could be here. But I did feel bad because I was supposed to hang out with him. But we just end up laughing. Like, it's actually crazy. We just like, I was really, really drunk also. But we just end up laughing like, this is so crazy. And after that festival, I ended up texting him like, hey, that was crazy. LOL. Hope you enjoyed your time at the festival. Sorry we didn't meet up the other weekend. Because I did feel bad about like kind of blowing him off. And he's like, yeah, that is crazy. LOL. And we laugh about it. He. But then December rolls around. While I'm like bedridden in North Carolina with COVID, he like texts me. I think he texts me on my birthday and wishes me a happy birthday. And we just like start talking and like, you know, how's it going? When are you coming back to LA? And I'm like, oh, I'm coming back on the 30th. He's like, oh, what are you doing for New Year's? And I'm like, nothing, but I know I'm going to celebrate my birthday doing something. And he was like, well, I'd love to help you celebrate. I'd love to like get you a sign at this club we're going to and get you a bottle. And I'm like, oh, that's really sweet of him. Like, okay. And that's where this story begins. And I'll just show you now a recap. I made a little TikTok recap. Follow me on TikTok at _Tyler Gomez. Without further ado, cue the clip. Yeah, this was honestly the most fun I've ever had going out in LA. Just so much fun. Like the table, the bottle service was great. Went to the strip club. I love the strippers. I don't know if y'all know this, but when I say I love the strippers, I mean, I really wanted to go out and go clubbing for my birthday. I wanted a table, but I won't go pay for no table. So I was like, who's gonna step up? Which of these suitors which of my suitors is going to step up and do this? And it was him. So I was like looking at him in a different light because this man dropped like a table and bottles of Clase Azul aside, like that stuff in LA on New Year's Eve, easily over $10,000. So I'm like, clearly this man likes me. Clearly this man's trying to make a good impression. Clearly he wants me to take him seriously and stop blowing him off every time he asks to hang out. I was wrong. I was wrong. Cue the tape, Steven. Cue the tape.
But no, like the next morning, like we were just talking. We were having a regular conversation. Like he didn't try anything else. Like after that,
because he comes off as like a nice guy.
Yeah. No. I thought he was being really nice, like on New Year's Eve, and I thought he was being nice, trying to get me to my car. But no. He was not being nice. He was being very plotful. Mm-hmm. I was surprised that he did it more than once with you, because he only did it once with me, and then that was it. He did it when we were leaving Nightingale and going to Crazy Girls, and in Crazy Girls, then that's when this camera is like making me crack up. But after Crazy Girls, I mean, you guys literally saw him get out the car for some reason to walk me to my car. Like when the car pulled up right next to my car, like there was no need for that. And then didn't hear anything. And then we really didn't think anything of it because we thought he was just he's nice, being a gentleman.
And we were even encouraging him to like walk you because we're like, that would be nice of you to walk her, because we were thinking he would be.
No, I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about, remember when we left the strip club and the car drove us to my car?
Out
of the car and my car was right there. That's what I'm talking about.
That was a little extra to me. That was.
I was like, and I thought Tyler would notice it, but maybe she was drunk. I was like, maybe.
Also, I feel like Tyler thought he was just nice. Like he was being nice.
He was taking care of my friends.
Yeah, because he wanted to look good to her. That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Nah, he was trying to impress these ladies.
Not because when we called him, it was only supposed to be about me. Like I heard what you said to my friend, and then that's when you called, and then we found out about you. And then she came over and she was just like, that's what he said.
Now that you said that.
He was like, him and his brother, they were tripping.
That's insane.
Yeah. And I just thought I was like.
Wait, they tried you too? What happened?
Yeah, like he was telling me when you went to the bathroom, he was like, I'm going to be in DC like next week. Like, and I just was like, And he even told me move to this seat.
Oh my God, this is crazy. These men. Are we surprised?
It's the fact that
are we surprised?
I'm surprised that he thought that he could pull it off.
Yeah, I'm surprised he was that bold.
Like
that's
bold. All of us.
Like he looked in the mirror and thought that he could still pull it off.
That was bold.
Okay, so can you give him a call normal?
Yeah. What should I say?
Just say, hey
babe.
Hey babe, you want a link?
If you do it quick, he's not gonna have time to think about it. You gotta do it quickly. Like you can't linger on it.
Yo, I'm dying at his brother's Instagram page. I just went back to it.
Show Justin.
This is his brother's Instagram page. He's been trying to message me.
Do you think he's gonna be suspicious if it's not FaceTime? No, because it's like, bro, you're not my nigga. Okay.
Just play it down.
Let's all take a deep breath.
Oh, wait. Almost folded, y'all. Almost folded.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, what's up? Did you call me?
Yeah, earlier. I was just seeing what you said.
Nothing, just chilling.
Alright. You didn't end up going to your little football thing or whatever?
No, I didn't go to brunch with my friends like I was supposed to.
Word. What a bad friend.
Why, what's up?
Nothing much. Get into later.
You don't want to hang out later?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, what do you want to do?
What about the game?
The game?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine, and make sure Tyler does not find out about this.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright?
All right. I'll text you in a minute.
All right.
Guys, I'm like shaking. It's like,
Bro. Can I beat his ass?
Because you paused for a
Yeah, girl, I was like,
guys, I was nervous. I'm
it's
sorry.
okay. It's okay.
And I
You did great
listen,
though. It's
But
okay.
I couldn't tell. What
acting not for you.
You gotta listen.
I know say something.
I'm not a good liar. I'm like,
Listen, when you said don't let Tyler find out about this, it's over. He knows. She knows.
Definitely.
He knows. She knows.
okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
You did great. You did great.
But definitely, he probably knows.
You think so?
I think so.
I think
I don't know.
The don't tell Tyler thing, I feel like kind of gave it away.
Don't tell Tyler thing.
You think so?
Well, it's such a departure of how you were acting last night.
Yeah.
That's why.
And like he's
because last time I'm like absolutely not. Now
Yeah,
I'm like,
so
don't tell Tyler. Sorry.
But I mean,
No,
he
girl,
did
you're
bring up a
fine.
game, you know what I'm saying?
What's the game? What game?
Football. I was like, I'm going to brunch with my friends to watch football. And he was like, can we hang out tomorrow? I'm like, no.
Is there still a game going on?
No idea.
So y'all are watching the game? I don't get it. What's the plan?
I don't think the Rams is playing.
Yeah, I have no idea.
So, Miss Tyler, how are you feeling?
Honestly, I think this is gonna make such a great video because I've been looking at the shots and it's giving documentary. And not many people know this, but I went to school for media production, so it's like just really exciting for me. He's a fuck nigga. Like I knew that when, you know, my friends told me what happened before, and then, you know, my mind's always turning. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm like, you know what? We're gonna make a content. Content is king, baby. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I mean, you know, how do I feel? My feelings
Like
are
a
hurt.
bad
I'm embarrassed, whatever. But this video, I just know this video is gonna be so good, and like people love the drama, they love the tension. They saw my story, the like party, the glitz, the glam. Let's see what's behind this. I'm just excited. I'm excited. And yeah, I'm just interested to see how it goes. I want my jacket.
Oh, you
I am concerned about my jacket because I told him I was gonna come over later to get my jacket. We haven't settled on a time, but I was like,
Well, now he's going to a game, so.
Yeah, that was
what game?
But
Like, are you going to a game?
Once again, say what game?
No, wait, he's gonna text you. Don't text him.
It could be a preseason game for basketball.
I think niggas just.
Oh wait, is there a basketball game tonight?
It might be.
It's not preseason. Basketball's in full swing.
They just be. Yep. They just be talking. He made that up on the spot. He doesn't even know. He's probably Googling it as we speak.
So I will update you all as we know the
the Lakers
plans.
play at 6:30.
See?
Oh,
Oh wait, you did say that he lived right up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
lived
does.
right
He
across.
lives close. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he does know what he's talking about.
Yeah, there's a
He
game
still
at
be talking.
6:30.
Damn, he gonna waste his money.
This is so.
Unless Tyler shows up.
Yeah, I think Tyler. should
Tyler?
show up. Yeah, I think you should.
Are
show
we watching
up.
a basketball game tonight?
I think you should show up.
You could at
I
least
think
get
we
your
should
jacket.
go.
You could at least get your
literally-
jacket if you show up.
I think you should show up.
Because
Instead of me, like he's gonna be expecting me to show up and Tyler should show up.
Yeah. Why not?
That would be funny.
Show like get your jacket, right? And then
yeah.
he's gonna meet up with her after you get your jacket, and then you just show up to the Staples Center.
I'm not trying to commit to a lot of energy on
Yeah,
this
I
guy.
feel
But you're watching a basketball game.
No, I'm not going to the game with him.
No, what if we take his tickets and we go?
Yeah.
I just think she wants her jacket back.
I really want nothing to do with this guy. Like
I feel that.
I just
would
want my
literally,
jacket.
bro, I would
What would you do
just enjoy the game.
with him? I don't want to be around him. That's the thing. I don't want to be around him. Like I'm just done. You don't even deserve to be in my presence. I add value.
But he's gonna be so
I add
uncomfortable.
value.
He's gonna want to leave.
I'm gonna
And
be
then you're gonna
uncomfortable.
enjoy the game by yourself.
No, I want to clean my room. Like I would be uncomfortable too. That's like the thing. I want, I guess, him to hurt, but I'd rather me just feel good. I will feel good when I have my jacket and I can cut off all communication with him, and I make my video. That will make me feel good. So we're gonna plan, and I'll be back. Dun dun dun.
I was just saying how easy these niggas are.
It's like you manifested him.
She about to call.
All right.
Shower.
All right. game's around like 6:30. Be ready by 6.
Okay, that's fine. Where do you want me to meet you?
Boss spot.
Huh?
I live across the street. I said boss spot. I live across the street from it.
Okay. Just send me your address.
All right.
All right.
What else was I supposed to?
Aww, what a successful weekend. I'm so glad. Thank y'all for helping. Okay, I'm about to confront him. He thinks that Jess is meeting him here, but I am about to meet him.
You stupid.
You might be wondering what happened when I went up to his apartment. So I got my jacket back. I needed to get my jacket back, and it was upstairs. We ended up talking. I didn't want to talk to him, but he was like, can you hear me out? Can you hear me out? Clearly he was shocked to see me because he was expecting my friend who he hit on. He was like, can you please just hear me out? And I'm like, okay, what? What could you possibly have to say, Robert? And then he's like, well, Tyler, I was really feeling you, but then like the day in Vegas, I saw you with that other guy. You mean the thing we were just laughing about? You're like butthurt because I was with another guy? Were we dating? We weren't dating. Like, that you went out of your way to like betray me. Literally, this man hit on all of my friends. All of my friends. This is like embarrassing. I am embarrassed. If I turn around and do some fucked up shit to some guys, like, hurt people hurt people. But the thing about me and my conscience is I would never let someone else's actions affect my character. I take a lot of pride in being a good person. You know, did I think about calling him and, you know, just messing with him and like getting my revenge? Did I think about that? Yeah. I thought about it. I played it out a lot of different ways in my head, actually, you know, a lot of different things I could have done. But I ultimately decided, no, baby. You just tell your story. You just make your content. That's the thing about shame, though. Shame thrives in isolation. When we feel shame, we think, oh my God, this happened to me. There's something wrong with me. I have shame. I am going to lock away and not ever talk about this because I am so ashamed. But little do we know, like, once we open up and we like say, hey, this happened to me, that's a moment for connection. And connection is the way out. Connection is the purpose of life. Connection is everything. It's all we have, you know? So I refuse to suffer in isolation. I refuse to let shame keep me isolated, baby. So that's why the world getting this story. So every girl knows it happens to the bad bitches too. People like to get up here and flex like, oh, I get this and this from a guy and nothing ever happens to me. Nothing bad ever happens to me with guys. No. And guys treat me pretty well, but still, they act up. They act up. You know, this was a story about friendship and betrayal, but it was also a story about loyalty and triumph and girl power and just the importance of having genuine women in your life. Like, I am so thankful for the girls in this movie. Not me saying movie. The girls in this video, shout out to all of them. Y'all are my girls. Like, sometimes you gotta like have something negative happen to you just to show you the light of like your situation. Because realizing how genuine those girls were and how much they rocked with me, like, really like meant a lot to me. Like, even for us to like coordinate this whole plan of like pretending to go see him and it's gonna be me, like even like them investing the energy to make that happen, I appreciated that, and it all was just very cathartic for me, and I'm just glad I get to share this story with the world. So like, if you're a girl who's ever had a guy that you were talking to, involved with, try to get with like one of your friends, please know there's nothing wrong with you. You are not less of a bad bitch. You're not less of a person deserving of love and affection. It's on them. It is purely on them. They have issues with greed. With this guy in particular, I think he wanted to get back at me for like being in Vegas with someone else, which I think is honestly even weirder. It's giving psychosis. It's giving, I'm gonna not pray for you because fuck you, nigga. But if I were a better person, maybe I'd pray for you. Somebody should definitely pray for this man. It ain't gonna be me, but somebody should. It ain't gonna be me though. And I hate that women get this reputation of being crazy, because it's truly these guys out here that are crazy. Honestly, the only crazy thing I've done is make a video about it, but that's literally my job as a content creator. So yeah, if you enjoyed this story, if you want to send me some love and, you know, appreciation and support, give this video a like, you know, comment a takeaway. Comment your favorite part, comment what you want to see next from me, and make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications. Thank you so much for watching. Honestly, this video made the whole ordeal worth it, so thank you so much for rocking with me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.